So hi teacher, today we are going to explain you a little about technology and education. And the subtopics that we are going to talk are history, functions, characteristics, ICT, advantages and disadvantages, educational technology in Ecuador, and the achievements. So the first one is the history. The period from 1967 to 1972 is considered to be a period of consolidation of educational technology. The educational technology is always changing. This starts with oral communication, then with writing communication, and end with computers technologies. In 1936, the first computer was created by Konrad Zuse. The internet appeared in 1967. In the 20th century, the technology became very important. So the use of technology in education began in the first decade of 20th century with the introductions of educational films.
We can find some functions of the use of technology in the education. And the first is that the in-person communication channel, each students can participate in class, and also a channel in virtual communication, and this help the students with collaborative works and projects, and also tutors and much more. The second is the technology is a tool for processing information, and also is an open source for information. And the last one function is that is a generator to new apps, and or formative places where the students have the opportunity to learn.
The next are the characteristics. So the students can learn from any places in the world where he or she is. Is in charge of give reasons to human beings about the things that happen around the world. Technology change according to the context and education. New technologies give the students the possibility to interact. It could be with people around the world, and especially with his or her classmates and the teachers. Technology gives the students the possibility to feedback the information. It could be with many web pages that internet have. And there is something in common between traditional education and educational technology. This is the use of the board, but in this case the board is electronic. The ICT, that means information and communication technology. The ICT became important in the 20th century, and the ICT are a kind of list of components like computers, telephones, smartphones, TVs, and radios, and now even robots. But it's not only this. Is the application of all of these components to help the people to organize business, work, even education, and that's homework and more.
Educational technology is an study and ethical process to facilitating the learning and improving performance, and for using and managing and develop appropriate the technological process and resources. And in this topic, we can find that some advantages and disadvantages. The advantages is we can find that the technology should be a use to increase the students' performance in the school. And the main role in the education in the technology is to facilitate the education of knowledge and skills, such as the multimedia projects, educational situation online, and also you can find simulations, and or in the example in the universities we can find the virtual classrooms. And additional technology allows to the students and the teachers to form their own knowledge, and also and no limit to the local school site.
Yeah, and there are some disadvantages too. The first one is the teacher could be replaced by technology. The second is there are many distractions, in especially social network. This next is plagiarism. The students can access to essays, homeworks to another students, and the students could become technology dependent. Information is not always valid, so and the last is the security and privacy for students and for their information. So here we need to have a previous knowledge about technology to don't do or to don't make these kind of mistakes.
The educational technology in Ecuador, we can find the Sistema Integral de Tecnologías para la Educación y la Comunidad, called CITEC. Design programs and technological projects to improve the learning in the country. And CITEC also submit computers, projects, digital whiteboards, and to the audio systems to basic education institutes and high schools. CITEC equivalents. The first is that the public educational institutes with access to the technological infrastructure, and number two, trained teacher in ICT applied to the education, and number three is educational software in different language such as Spanish, Quechua, Shor, and English. And the last one is that the technological classrooms for all the population in Ecuador.
So that's all, teacher. Thank you.